How to know if you need a walker. Many people have trouble with their walking. They might be shuffling, they might be walking with their legs too wide apart, they might already be relying on a cane or a walker or something else just to get around. How do you know if you need a walker? How do you know if a walker is really the best thing that you should be using to help you with your walking? My name is Doug. I've been a physical therapist for 30 years, and I help people with walking problems and who are falling frequently improve their balance and their walking. In this video, I'm going to answer the question of whether or not someone needs a walker. Most of the time, this is a very difficult question. So many people do not want to use a walker. They feel that if they use a walker, that they're going to get worse. One of the best ways that I can convince people to use a walker is something I call the shopping cart test. If when you go to the grocery store and you use a shopping cart, if you find that you walk better with a shopping cart than when you're not using the shopping cart, then you probably need a walker. Most people, when they go shopping at the grocery, they don't feel that they walk better with a shopping cart. But people that are having trouble with their balance, people that are having a lot of unsteadiness, they definitely feel better and safer walking with the shopping cart than without it. So if that's true for you, then you probably do need to get a walker. One of the common myths about walkers is that a walker makes your balance worse, or that when you use a walker, you become dependent on it. Using a walker actually can help you improve your balance. Many people that are having trouble with their walking stop walking. If you stop walking for a few weeks or a few months, your balance is going to get worse. You're going to decline in function because you're not practicing your walking. So one of the things that a walker can do is it can help you be balanced enough just to be able to improve your walking and increase your walking distance. There are some studies that say that if you don't walk at least a mile a day, your body over time will decline, that your function gets worse because you're not practicing walking enough to maintain that ability. So someone that's not walking as much, someone that's actually limiting how much they walk every day because they're afraid of falling, or maybe they're in pain and they can't walk upright without a lot of back pain or neck pain. Using a walker can sometimes be the thing that allows them to walk more. It's very important that you look at how many minutes a day are you walking. A human being needs to walk for about 30 minutes a day. Most people get a mile of walking in no problem. A mile of walking is about 2,000 steps. The average person, without even trying, is walking about 3,500 steps a day. But seniors, people that are having trouble with their balance, people that are afraid of falling, a lot of times they're walking less than 1,000 steps a day, which is less than a half a mile. That's the problem. That's why over time those people tend to have worse and worse walking and more falls. So one of the best things you can do is to have an assistive device that lets you increase your distance of walking. Whether you walk without a walker or with a walker, if you're walking a mile or two every day, you're going to actually get better. You're going to not only maintain your ability to walk, but you could get so much better by walking further and further that you don't need the walker. How to correctly use a walker. You want to make sure that the walker is adjusted to the right height. Ideally, you want to adjust a walker so that the handholds are as high as the crease in your wrist. Once it's adjusted, you want to grab the walker with both hands, and then you want to use a step 2 gait. Your feet should fall inside of the walker's feet, but your body should not be inside of the walker. You want to be leaning forward slightly to get the most advantage of a walker. I highly recommend a walker with 2 wheels. The ones with 4 wheels are fine if your balance is good, but if you find that the one with 4 wheels is getting away from you all the time, you want to use a 2-wheel walker because the feet will act kind of like a brake and prevent the walker from getting too far away from you. You want to have your head up high, and you want to really walk as you normally would, but you're using the walker for balance. You want to think of the walker the same way as a shopping cart. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.